Let's play hockey. So today we got CCHA Bantam gold against Edina green. Currently, CCHA is down in the offensive zone behind the net, centering pass. Picked up by Colin Harvey, shot on net, just blocked by the goaltender. And we're back up towards the blue line. Now the puck gets loose to neutral ice, being brought in. And intercepted pass by Xander Human, who's bringing it up the left side of the ice. Centering, but no one there, as a line change is happening. And iced by Edina will go back to their zone for a face-off. And face-off won by CCHA. Shot on net by Charlie Nabley. Doesn't seek the back of the net, but great shot. And Edina comes in offsides. We'll have a face-off near the blue line. Face-off kind of changed hands a few times here, but shot on net, but controlled by Gunnar Flatten. And we're at neutral ice. Puck now goes sent into our defensive zone, picked up by Kyla Rasmussen, who's looking to pass. Tipped in by Mason Brown. Well, intercepted by Edina. Puck battle at neutral ice. Gets sent in to their zone. Here comes Alex Flindall up the left side of the rink. Tries to make a move to outskate a defender, but gets intercepted. Good job, bud. Ooh, someone lost an edge here. Still battle for the puck. Alex Hindall still battling with Mason Brown. Edina controlling, but is intercepted by Mason Brown. Good stick. Sends it back deep into our offensive zone. Puck battle. Becca Juliar tries to pass it to Mason. Oh, good try at the shot there. There's getting to be some extracurriculars happening here, and I believe we're going to have a penalty called on Edina. Looks like we're going to get 2 minutes for roughing. A race for the puck, but finally stopped by Gunnar Flatten. We'll have a face-off in our defensive zone. All right. And Xander Human passing it up to Max Brammer along the near boards. He's bringing it up. Tries to sideswipe a defender, but is intercepted. Xander Human now controls, but puck gets loose to neutral ice. Eli Favorites passing it up. Icing's waved off as we change lines. Shot on net a couple times, tried to do a wraparound, but is stopped by the goaltender. Noah Colleran battling, trying to center. Xander Human there to help. Max Brammer posted up in front of the net, trying to get a pass and a shot off. Ooh, good control by Xander. Centering pass. Intercepted. Puck comes out to center ice, is being picked up by Tyler Rasmussen, who passes it up to Noah Colleran along the near boards. Charlie Knavely brings it into the offensive zone, looking to pass. Passed up the point, now down low. Colton Justice there to pick up the loose puck. And Thomas Werner with a shot on net. Stopped by the goal tender. And now puck being controlled by Edina, who sends it into their offensive zone. Good forecheck by Ollie Schmidt. It gains control. Attempted pass up to Thomas Werner, gets just outside of his reach. We're back down in the corners. Now we're on the far boards. Edina controlling at neutral ice, but being intercepted with Alex B. Still going after him. Attempted pass comes out of our zone to neutral ice, sends it back in. Line change happening. Edina controlling at the far blue line. Sends it deep for icing. We'll come back the other way. Face off, controlled by Edina. Coming up to neutral ice. Blue liners are back to defend. Shot on net. Blocked by Gunner. And now we're trying to gain control along the far boards. Pass up to center to Alex Flindahl, who kind of gets dumped in the center ice. Edina coming back the other way. Shot wide of the net. Xander Human in control. Passes it up to Mason Brown. CCHA trying to get it out of their zone. And here comes Xander. Breakaway up the center. Oh, and he got the goal. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Keep it rolling.
All right, we're back in our offensive zone behind the net. Noah Colleran with a shot, but stopped by the goaltender.
Keep it going, Roy.
We have just over 8 minutes left of the period. Xander out front again, shot wide right. Eli Favorite to pick up the loose puck and keep it in. Now Edina has control in a 2-on-1. Nice shot and stop by Gunnar Flatten. And Colton Justice sends it around the boards to the top of the point. That shot goes wide left. Picked up by Noah Colleran to Xander Human now. He's coming up, has Max Brammer with him. Good centering pass just outside of Max's reach. We're down behind the net. Edina with control now, coming up across the blue line to the red and dumps it into their offensive zone. We got Charlie Knabely there to pick up the loose puck. Intercepted pass by Edina. We're battling down in the deep corner once again. And Alex B with control coming up the near boards. Sends it up across to Thomas Werner on the far side of the ice. He's got Alex B and Charlie Knabely with him. Charlie Knabely picking up the loose puck. And possession changes hands. Edina sending it deep into their offensive zone. Kyler Rasmussen back. Oh, there was a great shot. A great goal attempt by Edina, but was stopped by Gunnar Flatten. We're back to neutral ice, and now Kyler Rasmussen with control deep in Edina's offensive zone. Sends it up to Charlie Knabely to center ice, who's skating it up into our offensive zone, centering pass to Mason Brown. Sorry, we're gonna have a cross-check penalty coming up on Edina. So CCHA will go on the power play here with just about 6 minutes remaining in the first period. Face off. We charge down we're back in Edina's offensive zone. Get a fast skater here chasing the puck down, but battle for possession. Getting in a forecheck here. Go get him, guys. Okay, now CCHA coming away with it, gets it out of the zone, up to Noah Colleran. Pass just sent up ahead of him, gets loose. Now it's back to Noah. And Xander Human sending it up the near boards to Max Brammer, skating it in, takes a shot which is partially deflected and caught by the goaltender. Off, one controlled by CCHA, shot just wide of the net. And still battling deep behind the net. Charlie Knabely sends it up top to Eli Favorite. Gets a nice shot on net. Oh, almost a tip-in goal by Charlie Knabely. That was a nice looking shot. All right, Eli Favorite back to game possession, sends it up to Charlie Knabely, who's bringing into neutral ice, and sends it into the offensive zone. Oh, Thomas Werner just was able to keep it in, but possession swept over to Edina, who sends it deep into our defensive zone while they change. Colton Justice coming up the near boards, sends it up to Beckett Juilliard. Loses control of it. Now there's a battle along the boards. Ollie Schmidt sends it around the back side of the boards. Mason Brown just out of his reach. Edina looking to pass and get a good shot off here from the top of the blue line. Shot taken, but stopped by Gunner. Now we're back to neutral ice. Battle for possession. Our penalty is now over. We're back to 5-on-5. Neutral ice, we got Mason Brown. Nice. He passes it. Alex Flindahl almost there to just outside of his reach. Alex centers it, but there unfortunately was no white jerseys to take possession. Now we're back down. Edina. Oh, good check there by Colton Justice to knock the puck handler off the puck. Shot blocked by Beckett Juliar. Sends it back to neutral ice. And Ollie Schmidt sending it deep into into the Edina zone. No icing was waved off. Must have been tipped. And we got Colin Harvey over to Kyler Rasmussen, who centers it to Xander Human. He's got Noah Colleran with him, whose shot just blocked. Oh, another centering attempt by Xander Human, which just goes out of Noah Colleran's reach. Now Edina coming up the far edge of the boards. Centering pass with no one there. Looks like we're going to be getting a interference call on CCHA. We got just over a minute and a half remaining of the first period. We're going to be playing the remainder of this period shorthanded. All right, and the puck gets knocked by Max Grammer out of the zone, and there'll be offsides called on Edina while the face-off in neutral ice. All right, and battle for possession ultimately won by Edina, who's attempting to gain possession of the zone. Shot from the point, wide left of the net. Xander Human back to retrieve the loose puck, along with Eli Favorite battling along the boards. And Max Grammer there gets it out of the zone, sets it down, but will be an icing call. And we'll be coming back down to CCHA's defensive zone for face-off here. Puck comes up the top, shot wide left. That was actually a good look there by Edina. Centering pass intercepted by Charlie Knabely. Puck is loose up at the top of the zone. And there's a battle for possession behind the net. Fortunately, a good centering pass there gets through to the Edina defender, or Edina player, with an easy one-timer in. Unfortunate, we got Charlie Knabely circling. Oh, takes a nice shot on net, but just blocked. So we'll be tied up heading into the second. face-off and quick shot, but stopped by Gunner. We're going to have another face-off here in our defensive zone. Another quick shot attempt wide of the net. Thomas Warner sending it up the near boards here to center ice. Charlie Knabel in pursuit. Charlie looking for a centering pass, but gets deflected. Now Edina's going to come up the far boards, but intercepted. Great stick there by Alex B. Thomas Warner in control, tries to send it in the zone, but is called offside. All right, we're gonna have a face-off here at neutral ice. Edina controlling for the time being. Sends it into their zone, however, comes back out to neutral ice and they'll need to reset. Pass into the zone, shot on net, just wide. Get in there, bud. Okay. Here you go. Kind of got a battle for possession here along the far boards. Edina controlling, brings it low, trying to center, no one there. All right. All right. Kind of a battle for possession, but ultimately punched out to neutral ice and down into the Edina zone. They're back behind the net, bringing along the far boards now. Max Brammer is there controlling, passes it to Xander Human. He's able to get a shot off, but stopped by the goaltender. Eli Favorite now from the top of the zone puts a nice shot on net. We'll have another face-off. Tyler Rasmussen from the top of the zone hits a nice shot, but just wide. Edina gets control after the rebound, but poked away by Noah Colleran, who keeps it in, tries to get a quick shot off. Very nice backhanded goal by Max Brammer.
That's how we work!
And CCHA up by 1. Takes a shot just wide. Things are getting a little sporty here. Ollie Schmidt back to retrieve, puck loose and center ice. Ollie Schmidt on the defender on the player who brings it into their offensive zone. Gunner with a nice stop with a shot on net. Edina still controlling in their zone. Max Brammer now takes possession, knocks it out of the zone. They'll have to reset. And they're going to be offsides. we're back at neutral ice here. Noah Colleran. Oh, excuse me, that was Alex B. with possession. They get it into the offensive zone. Colin Harvey, good attempt or way to keep it into the net, into the zone. Centering pass goes awry. We're back up to neutral ice. Colton Justice with control. Puts a shot on net, but it was stick saved by the goaltender. And we're still kind of in the near corner here. Fighting for possession, Colin Harvey keeping it in. Puck comes just outside the blue line, and we're going to go down the other direction. Good save by Gunner. Puck loose at neutral ice. Beckett Juliar on it, sends it deep into their zone. We get some forecheck in here. Edina now sends it deep into our zone after being tipped in by one of their players. Centering pass attempted, but covered up by Gunner. Another shot on goal, saved by Gunner. All right, Xander Human controlling, passing up to Max Brammer along the far boards. Shot on net, but saved by the goaltender. Shot by, shot by Tyler Rasmussen gets blocked, and now Edina's coming the other way. All right, here comes Max now coming up the far boards looking for a centering pass. He's got Noah Colleran on the far side, but was just outside of his reach, unable to get a shot off. And we'll have a penalty here. It looks like a roughing call. And that's going to be on Edina, so CCHA will be going on the power play once again. All right, Colton Justice with control, sending it up to the pass gets intercepted, some miscommunication between our defenders. We're back at center ice with Charlie Knabely controlling. He's bringing it up near boards. Shot, just outside of the net. Change of possession here. Now we're back to a loose puck comes out to center ice. Ollie Schmidt controlling. And he sends it in, tries to get it deep into the zone. Charlie Knabely and Alex B on the forecheck. Alex B with control. Now back behind the net. There's a little bit of a scrum for possession. Ooh, nice shot. Nice shot there by Alex B. Unfortunately, not enough room there in the stop by the goaltender. We have just under a minute remaining on the power play and almost 7.5 remaining in the period. Great shot attempt there by CCHA. Deflection comes out to center ice here. Xander Human coming up, looking for a centering pass. Picked up by Kyla Rasmussen along the far boards. Oh, he has a nice shot off, but just gets too deep. Xander up top now, takes a shot. Right on net, but stopped by the goaltender. Good job, Colton. Get on him, guys. There you go, Xander. Noah Colleran with the shot. Nice shot. Upper left, top shelf. Great shot. Nice goal by Noah Colleran.
Nice job, Noah!
And that puts CCH up 3-1. There's about 6:15 remaining in the second period. Edina's coming down the far boards. Centering attempt deflected. Good check by Colton Justice there to knock the player off the puck. Alex Flindahl goes back, battling. All right, puck is up top, deflected. Colton Justice sends it around the far boards, but intercepted by the Edina defender to keep it in the zone. Shot from the top again, and covered up by Gunner. Face off, battle for possession down in the deep in the zone. Edina sending it up to their blue liner. Shot attempt. Good stick check there to defend that attempted shot. And I think we're going to have an offsides call here.
Come on, guys.
Puck's at neutral ice here. Thomas Werner controlling. And now Edina coming back the other way. Oh, fell on the... All right. Loose puck. It's deflected by Gunner to the far boards. We're at neutral ice now. Thomas Werner with good D. Edina sending it deep into our zone as a couple of our offensive men will be changing it up. Neutral ice here. Noah Colleran sending it deep into the offensive zone. Alex B there to assist. Taking it back to neutral. Ollie Schmidt passing it up to Noah Colleran, who brings it into the zone with a quick shot on goal, which is glove saved by the goaltender.
Here we go, White! Keep it rolling!
Ooh, quick shot. Just pad saved by the goaltender there. That would have been nice. And Edina's coming the other way with an attempt to center, but that goes well wide. Noah passing it up to center to Max Brammer, who brings it into the zone. Passes it up to Xander Human. Oh, nice backhand, just wide. And Colin Harvey with another pass to center. So a great opportunity there, putting the pressure on the Edina goaltender. Got just over 3 minutes remaining in the second period. CCHA battling in the corners, nice forecheck. Oh shoot, just out of the reach of Xander Human, but Colin Harvey there to deflect a Edina pass. And Colton Justice sending it up, trying to get it out of the zone. But Edina was successfully keeping that in their offensive zone. Now we're back deep in the corner, behind the net. Another centering pass is intercepted by CCHA, and now Max Brammer sending it across ice to Noah Colleran, who dumps it into the zone. He gets knocked off by an Edina defender. Colton Justice, that's Colin Harvey sending it deep into the zone. Get in there, Colin. And I think we're going to have another roughing call on Edina. So CCHA is going to go on another power play. Hopefully you'll be able to capitalize with the man advantage. Eli Favorite attempting to keep it into the zone. Mason Brown control, passes it to Becca Juliar. Takes a shot, but is deflected by the defender. Kyla Rasmussen controlling the puck deep. Good check placed on him by an Edina player there. Mason Brown got him off of his. Off the puck. Looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty call. Looks like a tripping call against Edina. And we'll have a two-man advantage for about 1:10. Oh, great shot by Ollie Schmidt. Unable to capitalize on the rebound, but we're keeping the puck in the zone. Oh, shoot. Just slips out to neutral ice. Colton Justice back to retrieve. Got about 45 seconds remaining on the period. Our clock is off a little bit here. Colton Justice, nice shot from the top. But deflected, pad save by the goaltender. Colton Justice, another shot attempt, and in! Nice goal by Colton Justice. From at the top of the zone, had a nice little deflection off the goalie and in. Have about 26 seconds remaining in the period. CCHA up 4-1. Nice to take advantage of that power play. And CCHA is coming up following Edina, who's bringing it up the far boards and knocks the player off of the puck. And now Charlie Knabely bringing it up. And that'll be the end of the second period. CCHA will still have about 42 seconds remaining on the one-man advantage. All right, start of the third period. Alex B with a nice shot on goal. All right, Edina's going to be coming back the other direction. Still controlling in their offensive zone. Oh no! Oh, good save there. We had a loose puck and a wide open net. All right, Kyla Rasmussen knocks it into center ice. Thought we were going to get called for too many men there. Colin Harvey sends it around the boards. Alex Lindahl there to try to pick up the puck. Okay. All right, we had to stop at the play here. We had a loose puck that was covered by Gunner. We'll have a face-off in our defensive zone. And power plays over. Puck slips out into center ice. Shot blocked by Beckett Juilliard and now is covered up by puck was covered up by Gunner. Again, we'll have a face-off here. All right. Face-off won by CCHA. We're back into neutral ice. Max Brammer on the puck. Oh. And there'll be another tripping call on Edina. All right, so we had a tripping call in Edina, so we're going to be on a one-man advantage again. Down in the Edina zone, they were able to clear it and get it out to, oh my gosh. Got a little bit of concern there with some race for the puck that was won by Edina, and now we're going to be back to a face-off after they are offside. Alex B on 2 defenders. Now we're back to neutral ice. Centering pass. Oh, just outside for Alex B. Colton Justice controlling. Along the near boards, Charlie Knabely sending it deep into their offensive zone. We got Thomas Warner there to support. Centering pass once again. Shoot, unfortunately no one is ready for that.
Go, go, go!
This little guy here. Okay, back to the action. Ooh, glove save by Gunner. Okay, face off here. Oh. Puck was deflected out of the rink. Have a face-off here. Again, oh, another shot attempt. Blocked by Gunner. Edina trying to center. Xander Human controlling now behind the net. Bringing it up the far side of the boards. Oh, just loses control at neutral ice. All right, Edina has possession here at neutral ice. Clear along the far boards, skating it up along into our zone. Battle for possession here in the corner. Gained by Colton Justice with good working hard there. And now Eli Favorite with control. And Max Brammer. And now Xander coming up center ice. Gets around one defender. A shot on net. I think they're going to call a penalty shot. Oh, looks like they just called an interference call. Not not sure. I think they're going to talk about it. Looks like I missed a penalty on our player. Looks like there's 32 seconds remaining. And yeah, they are going to call a penalty shot on that. Xander! Looks like the officials are still discussing things. Take the saved by the goaltender, but that's still kind of fun. And it looks like they're still gonna and my clock is kind of off, but we're going to have there's going to be 32 seconds remaining on our penalty, so we're going to be playing 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. And shot on net there by Ollie Schmidt with the glove save. And face-off battle. Puck comes out to neutralize. Kyla Rasmussen back to retrieve. And in pursuit by a Edina player. Sends it up to Nolan Colleran, who centers to Charlie Knabely. Just loses it in his skates. And now Ollie Schmidt comes out with it. And passes up a little too far. We'll have an icing call. Battle for possession in the corner. Looks like Xander Human's coming away with it, along with Noah Colleran and Max Brammer. Edina takes possession, but now intercepted by Xander Human. And Noah Colleran, who's battling for possession in the near corner. Colton Justice able to keep it in the zone. CCHA. And Edina Green takes a shot wide of the net. Battle for possession down low. Kyla Rasmussen and Becca Julia are there. Puck comes out to the point. Shot attempt is blocked by Mason Brown.
Good.
And puck coming back into our offensive zone. Mason Brown back on the forecheck. Edina's players skating it up the center, taking it into the zone. Eli Favorite there to defend. And Eli comes up with it. Now Mason Brown trying to get it out of the zone, and Alex Flindall pops it up to the top of the zone, but kept in by Edina. Now it's out of the zone to neutral ice, and they'll have to reset. Shot taken, but blocked by Kyla Rasmussen. Puck up to the top of the blue line. Shot there goes wide. And we're going to have another penalty coming up here on Edina. I'm not sure. That might be 2 or 3 penalties on that particular player, so I'm not sure if that's going to be concern for removal of the game. Okay, let's go, guys. Charlie Knably with possession dumps it into the Edina zone. And it looks like Alex B is back there to forecheck. Colton Justice grabs a loose puck, backhand. Shot on net, stopped by the goalie. Colton keeps it in, very nice. Puck is loose at neutral ice, just past the reach of Ollie Schmidt, who's going back in the corner to retrieve. Sends it up top. Thomas Werner just loses control. But Alex B is there at neutral ice to pick up the loose puck and send it deep into the Edina zone. Well, CCHA is going to have a line change here.
Take it.
Ollie Schmidt at the top of the blue line. We have about 40 minutes remaining on the power play. 5 minutes remaining in the third period. Oh, nice centering pass. Blocked by the goaltender. There's a lot of back and forth going on here, but good save by the goaltender. Another shot on net. Ooh, there was a loose puck there with a wide open net. Just couldn't find the back of the net. CCHA putting pressure on. Xander Human with another upper shelf goal. We're back into our offensive zone here, looking for some more points to put on the board. There's going to be another Edina penalty. Looks like a roughing call. Looks like Edina has 4 players out on the ice, but there's discussion with the ref. I don't see. This might be a 10-2 scenario. I'm not sure the call on that. All right, now they have the penalty up on the scoreboard. All right, I believe there is a 10-2 call on that as they have 2 players in the box. Oh. Nice try there for Edina. Unfortunately, the puck is just wide. Loose puck controlled and stopped by, or covered up by Gunner here. We're going to have a line change. Sending it back into the zone here. Eli Favorite controlling, passes it up to Alex Lindahl. Makes a nice pass up to Mason Brown. There you go, Mason. Knocks it back into the zone. Alex sends it deep into the Edina zone. Colton Justice there to pick up the loose puck. Sending it deep. Becca Juilliard with a shot on net. Just over 3.5 remaining of the game, and just over a minute remaining on the power play for CCHA. Oh, that looked like a nice shot there. Puck comes loose in mid-ice. Shot taken by Eli Favorite, deflected. And we're back deep. Charlie Knabely just loses it, but comes back. A nice hustle on the forecheck. And puck back to neutral ice. Charlie Knabely sending it into the Edina zone, but unfortunately it's going to be an icing call. This cute little hawk here. Okay. Face-off won by CCHA. Noah Colleran sends it deep into the offensive zone. And behind the net is Max Brammer on the forecheck, assisted by Noah Colleran. Let's see, Ollie Schmidt takes a shot. That's partially blocked by one of the Edina defenders, and we're back the other way. And another shot taken by Edina was blocked by CCHA. Puck comes loose and is going to come all the way down for icing. We'll be back in our defensive zone. Face-off controlled by CCHA. Becca Juilliard passing up to Mason Brown to Alex Lindahl, who's bringing it into the zone. Takes a shot on net. Stick saved by the goalie. Alex Lindahl, took a nice shot on net. Again, stick saved by the goalie. And Lindahl there fighting against the boards, with Colton Justice supporting. Pass to the Edina player. Intercepted here now by CCHA. Battle for puck possession at the top of the zone. Edina controlling, shot on net. Glove save by Gunner. Alright, fight for possession behind the net. We're coming up the near boards. Oh, good interception there by Colin Harvey for that centering pass. Interrupt the far boards. Thomas Werner, nice centering pass to Alex B. Just loses control, but whoa! That was interesting. It was a little acrobatic maneuver after a non-called tripping penalty. Colton Justice to retrieve behind the net. Along the near boards, nice centering pass to Charlie Canavoli. Skating it up into the Edina zone. And there's an open puck. Kyler Rasmussen looking to center. And that'll do it. Final score 6-1. CCHA.